Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to Ask Victoria Psychic Connection. For the next 45 minutes, you'll have the opportunity to call in and ask questions and receive spiritual guidance. If those of you who do not know who I am world-renowned psychic and healer. I'm also a medium. But my specialty is mostly healings, and I'm certified in the healing industry for the past 13 years now, maybe a little bit more. So I just thought I'd offer my gifts of connecting to Spirit and the angels and offer you spiritual and intuitive guidance today. I will try to get to as many people as possible within the 45 minutes. I cannot guarantee that each person will receive a reading, but we will connect again next Wednesday night at 8 p.m. And I do have a show in the early afternoon around 12 p.m. noon time, Central Standard Time. So let's get to it. So we're going to surround myself with a bubble of light, and I ask that I connect to my higher self and connect to the higher selves of all those that are selected today to receive guidance. I ask Archangel Michael to come in and to set up protection. I call the mighty warriors of light, the angels of light, to purify and cleanse and remove any and all negative energies. And if there is any discarnates or entities or dark energies or dark beings that are even dark presences that are lingering around and pretty much trying to block the connection today, I ask that they be sent to the light and that we purge them with pure divine love rays to help transmute and purify them and purge them of all negativity. So as we set up that connection and make sure that we are in the frequency of divine love light energy, I'm going to go ahead and connect to our first caller for the night. Area code 780. How are you, sweetheart? How are you doing?
I'm okay, thanks. How are you doing? Thanks for taking
I'm
my
doing
call.
well. Sure, no problem. So what's going on in the love life area?
That's what I was going to ask about. I think this whole COVID thing and love life, everything's just getting to me. I'm having a down day. So, yeah, okay. Anything you can maybe brighten my spirits with would be amazing.
Well, they're saying to me that you need to work on trust, okay?
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Again, if you've had any issues with your previous partners or your current partner now, they're saying that you really got to work on opening up your heart chakra and releasing any walls that you have put up, okay? First, They want to say that you need to learn to trust yourself, right? And you also have to learn to love yourself first. They're also telling me that you have to put up energetic boundaries and emotional boundaries. And by doing that, you're letting people know that I love myself enough that I'm not going to let you lie to me or do things that are unhealthy for my emotional well-being. I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to keep running back. Why do they say you keep running back? Or do you keep going to the same type of person or keep running back into that same energy?
I think I did go back to the same patterns, but I've been single for 6 years now, so I've decided never to do that again. So, yeah, that does make sense.
That vow, yeah. So, see, that pain that you're still holding on to in your heart chakra has built up a wall. And so they're saying that you have to release that and learn to trust again, okay?
Okay.
If you hold on to vibrations of betrayal or connecting to people that are unwilling to commit, right? If you have any abandonment or rejection issues, right? They're saying that you have to release that. Send it to the light. Ask the romance angels, ask Archangel Shamuel to help you fully heal that part of you that you're holding on to, okay? And yes, you've spent enough time apart from love, you know. But I feel like what happens is that you keep attracting partners that carry unrequited love. So meaning that there's probably not enough attraction or enough chemistry to keep the relationship going. Okay?
Okay.
But if you have that mindset already going in that this isn't going to work, it's not going to last, it's going to end up being just like the last relationship, that pattern is going to continue to repeat. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Okay. And at the same time, Spirit says, you know what? You have to pay attention from the very beginning to all the red flags, all the signs that are cautioning you from the very beginning. Don't dismiss it and be like, oh, well, I'm just going to go ahead and forgive them and then just keep going back and trying to make it work, and then they do it again. This is where Spirit is telling me emotional and energy boundaries.
Yeah.
Okay? When you set that up from the very beginning, you're putting out into the universe, I don't want this type of people. Like, get them away, okay?
Yeah.
But because of the fact that you build up this wall, when you do decide to start dating, you're going to still find yourself in that same pattern because you haven't released. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Questions, hon?
It does.
I know I just kind of jumped right on in, but what are your questions, sweetheart?
I guess I'm just kind of curious what's coming because, like I said, I've been single, so I've done the work on myself. I love myself, but in the same sense, now I've decided I will not settle ever again. So.
Right. So now you have to work on receiving.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So imagine that you're trying to control the situation, right? You're controlling the situation by placing a big wall around you, a big box, right? So I want you to hold your hands in front of you and hold on like you're gripping onto something really, really tight, okay?
Okay.
How does that feel?
It feels good.
It feels good to you, but
yeah.
What if you let that go and open up your hands and put them to the side?
Okay.
It scares you, doesn't it?
I feel lighter. Yeah.
Right. So again, it may scare you a little bit, but again, put your hands in front of you and clench your fist. And this is you trying to control and build up that wall towards finding love.
Okay.
Now tune into that energy one more time and tell me, how does it feel, really?
It just feels stressful.
Okay.
And
now,
not good.
We're going to tell so tell yourself, I release this to the angels for healing. And open your hands and place your hands to your side.
Okay.
And you may feel a big gush or energy flow through your body. What do you feel?
I do, yeah.
Okay. That is you letting go.
Lightness. Yeah.
Yes, that is you letting go. So this is something that I want you to work on as a technique to fully release. Because even though you've done the mental work, right, to heal from that part, on a physical level, you're still holding on to that energy. So this is what I want you to do as an exercise to continue to release all of that.
Okay.
Okay?
Very cool.
And then you'll start to see that things will start to open up and things will start to flow. And, you know, if you think about, when you do this exercise, think about what your feelings are about love, you trying to control love. Then it's think about relationships and you trying to control relationships and how it feels, and release it and just keep doing it until you fully feel that big shift and that energetic shift just kind of like power through you.
Okay.
Okay. And that will open up the door. Spirit is showing me, hold on. So Spirit, if she keeps doing this technique, what do you want her to know about the romance stuff? Let's go ahead and draw a couple cards. They're saying that you doing this is going to help you to recapture romance and allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine in. So this is about you finally allowing yourself to recapture that playfulness, and that it'll also help you to make the effort. And they're saying great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So the more that you open and you do the playfulness part, and you'll be able to recapture the romance. And then they're saying, here it goes. The true love card just came out. They're saying that this will lead you to find that true romance of a lifetime that you're seeking. Okay?
Oh, wicked.
So love is definitely in store. Keep doing this, and this is definitely going to lead you in the right direction.
Oh, thank you so much. You're awesome.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. You have a good night.
You too. Many blessings.
Spirit, so we're going to go to our next caller. Area code 805. Hi, you're on the air. How are you?
Oh, hi. Hi, great. This is Donna from California. How are you, Victoria?
Hi, Miss Donna. I'm doing very well, very blessed tonight.
Oh, wonderful.
How are things going for you financially, sweetheart? I don't know why we got to talk about the career sector.
Oh, not good. I'm retired. I'm on a fixed income, but I do little things, and I'm lucky sometimes. I get money that way, or a friend helps me out, or a sister, and yeah. But I need more money because I'd love to go traveling and do some things, and yeah.
Okay. So Spirit is saying that you. Go ahead.
No, go on. That's fine.
Okay. So Spirit is saying that you really need to let go of any fear or poverty consciousness that you're holding on to. Okay? Really what we're going to do is we're going to ask Spirit and the angels to surround you at this moment. And we're going to blaze some golden rays of light in through the crown chakra and just allow that golden rays of light to merge with each color ray of your chakras. And we're going to ask that these color rays, the orange light, brings you forth success, abundance, and prosperity. And I ask that any cords of fear, any cords of poverty consciousness, any mass consciousness of fear that you are holding on to, be completely neutralized, cleared, and transmuted on all levels of your awareness now. They're saying that there are several opportunities that are going to be coming your way. One of them is already kind of hit or kind of like came up, and you're not sure whether or not you should take it. I don't know if this means that if you take this position or this opportunity that you have to spend money in order to get in, but they're saying be very cautious. What are they talking about?
I don't know. Well, my friend in Arizona, she might be sick right now. We're not sure if she has COVID or whatever, but she had said about me coming there and helping her sell a truck and her rig and different things, and I haven't seen her in 30 years, so maybe that's the caution with her.
Yes, you got to be very cautious with that, sweetheart. If you don't know if she has COVID or not, they're saying to be very cautious. I'm being told that to be careful. Even if you try to put the items on sale for her and someone there can help her, you know what I mean, to get the money, it still feels like it's one of those things that you're going to have to wait on. Okay?
Okay.
Because they're saying that you got to be cautious because of your health and the financial gain or whatever with that. Okay? Be very, very careful. Mm-hmm. Okay? But there is two other opportunities that are going to be coming your way to bring forth prosperity for you. I'm going to draw a couple cards for you real quick, hon. So, Spirit, we want to know what Donna needs to know. What is it that you have in store for her? What is it going to look like in the next 6 months to a year financially for her? They're saying definitely put money to the side. Right now you kind of feel like you're stuck and you're not moving forward. But even though you're not seeing money coming in, they're saying that you have to change your money mindset. Okay? When I say change your money mindset, that means that you need to do affirmations saying that in every way and every day life is getting better and better for me. Okay? They're saying you have to let go of any insecurities. Okay? And here's the thing. It makes me wonder whether or not you're finding work that really is fulfilling for you. You know? Is it something
I'm
that's
66,
sparking?
so I'm kind of retired. I'm 66, but I do help out my brother once a year for like a month and a half, and I go up and do telephone sales from his business. Yes, I do that. Okay. Yeah. But other than that, no, not really.
Okay. So just be open to the universe. Put out into the universe that you're open to receiving money in any way, right? We're not going to just go and focus on one little way. But here's the thing is that you have to feel confidence, okay, that you have to. Even though you may need money, you may not feel confident that there is enough abundance of money coming in, okay? But you have to be secure financially in your mind that no matter what, money is coming to me. It's flowing my way. I'm a money magnet. And I release any control, and I am just open to receiving. So what I want you to do is imagine that you're scooping up your arms, and here's it. You can do it physically. Scoop up your arms, and then like you're getting ready to carry towels and put in your hand, and like scoop it in the circle towards you. Does that make sense? You're scooping it up and scooping the wind and money towards you. And so you're putting out into the universe that I am ready to receive. I'm ready to receive. So your hands and your arms are going outwards, going up and around and coming towards you like you're touching your shoulders. And just keep doing that. You're opening up to receive prosperity and abundance and unexpected income.
Love. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to just keep doing that. Okay. What are your questions, hon?
Well, about 8 months ago, I was doing my meditation, which I do in the morning for 20 minutes, and I've been asking the universe to bring me in a male partner, someone I could spend the rest of my, years with, and then also more abundance. And I heard it's coming soon. I don't know where that came from, but it came from my higher self or something, angels, and then I felt all this love and gentleness and softness in my heart area. So will this love of mine come into my life, do you feel? Because I've been alone too long.
Yeah, well, I think it will. You doing that exercise that I just told you, you're also going to be saying, I am open to receiving love too. Not just money, but good health. I'm receiving. You're open. You're like, I'm bringing it in, right? I'm bringing it into me, okay? I'm scooping it up and bringing it in.
Good,
the
I'll
thing
do
is
that
that
during
you're,
the day.
Yeah, you're open already. You already have your heart open to express love. But they're saying to go ahead and make these romantic gestures, and just kind of going out there into the universe like, I am open. I am ready to receive. Not only am I ready to receive prosperity, money, and abundance, I am ready to receive love also. And when you do that, that new person will come into your life because I just threw the new love card. Okay? Here's the thing. I feel like it might be somebody you already know. Okay? It may be an old friend from the past. Okay? But it feels like you've connected to this person before. And you may run into this person because it's showing reconciliation. So it says someone from your past is returning to your life. So with that being said, it may be a new love connection that you've never had before from this partner, right? But you know them. Right? It could be somebody that was a high school sweetheart. It could be someone who you knew, or somebody that your spouse knew, or somebody that you knew from somebody else, but you've met this person before. Okay? And that relationship, if you're open, right, to the gestures of romance and love, then you definitely will see a new partnership form, or the new love form with that. I can't give you a timeline on that, okay? But I feel that the more that you do the little exercise that I suggested, the faster it'll come in.
Oh, I'm definitely going to do those. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
All right, sweetheart, I leave you with that.
Thank you very much.
Night. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
All right, we are going to the next caller. Area code 205. You are live on the air. How can I help you?
Hi, Victoria. Thank you for taking my call. I've really been enjoying this show thus far. I can say the first two callers, I can relate to them both. So thank you for whatever the spirit gives you.
Okay. What is your first name, sweetheart?
Patricia.
So you want to focus on love?
Yes.
Do you already have somebody in mind, sweetheart?
I, I, I don't. I've been out of a serious relationship for 2.5 years. So, but I'm very open. I've been doing the exercise as you speak, as you spoke to the other callers. But I'm very open, and I have been manifesting and already thinking.
Yeah, Patricia, because the reason why I say that, I kind of feel like this person's already around you, but it feels like there's been either a light flirtation that you're already friends, you know. It feels like this person wants to extend those heart cords but doesn't know how, or maybe you hesitate yourself with this person, but it just feels like there's already someone there, or someone that you've already been communicating with. You may not have seen them in person quite yet, but it just feels like you've already been contacting. I don't know whether it's via text, whether it's via email or computer-based, contact, but this is something that I'm seeing. They are saying that as you release and heal the past, which is something you've already been doing, right? That you experience more love in your present moments. So they're saying that, you know what? Even though my relationship ended, and even though it may have hurt me, I'm going to forgive this person, right? So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you to imagine that your ex is standing in front of you, and we're going to ask your guides, we're going to call them in, and we're going to ask them to find the psychic attachment or the emotional cord or some other form of connection that has not been completely healthy and that you haven't fully released connecting to your ex-partner. Okay? We're going to ask that those cords, filaments, strings, or pieces of energetic rope that are protruding from your body to this person and from this person to you. And we're going to ask that your primary guide now produce a magic pair of golden scissors and sever, remove, and cut these cords. And I want you to say that I forgive and I release you completely now.
I forgive and I release you completely now.
You are free to go to the light.
You are free to go to the light.
I love you unconditionally now and forever.
I love you unconditionally now and forever.
I am free and you are free.
I am free and you are free.
We are both safely in the light and love of our Creator.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the last part again?
We are both safely in the light.
We are both
and
safely
love,
in the light, in love,
and love,
in the love
of our Creator.
Of our Creator.
And so they're going to go ahead and cut those cords. Here's the thing. I honestly feel like you never really got a genuine apology from this person.
Correct. That's true. Yes.
And you've been holding on to resentment from him. And here's the thing. I feel that he's probably been wanting to reach out to say that I'm sorry, not to reconnect, right? Because if you wanted to reconnect, you could, right? But I feel like this person probably hesitates because, one, they either can't get a hold of you, you probably blocked them or whatever, but at the same time they've been wanting to say that they're sorry. Okay? So energetically, we've connected you two together so that y'all can release and heal the past, okay? Okay. Once you've released that, they're saying that you're going to attract the romantic love. And they're saying to attract the love, you have to enjoy every moment in life fully. Do you understand? Be grateful for all the things.
Yes.
Matter of fact, they're saying be grateful. Even though it may have been a bad situation or a bad breakup, be grateful for the experience and whatever you learned or whatever you got out of that connection, right? We don't want to see it as good or bad. We just want to know want you to know that every person that enters your life has a purpose. And whether they showed you something, where they opened your eyes about something, or whether they taught you something, whether good or bad, it was still a part of your divine blueprint and plan to experience that, okay? But now it's almost like, you know what? Now, instead of holding on to what was going on with that, now that you've forgiven him, now it gives you the opportunity to give you a chance to allow relationships to come in. Does that make sense? Okay.
Yes.
And so when you continue with that work of I forgive you, right, that is going to help you to attract that partnership that you need. Okay. I do feel like he's coming in soon. I still feel like he's around. I feel like this person is a lot closer than what you think. And for some reason, I feel like you're already talking to him for some reason. Okay.
Well,
now,
I'm talking to a person. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Go ahead. You are? I was going to ask you that.
I'm talking to someone as a friend. Matter of fact, this person that I'm talking to, and I'll just say the last name is Owen. I met him back in, I guess, February of this year, but we've just talked on and off on the phone. And then there was another person that I would date off and on last year, and I may have talked to him off and on some this year, and the last time I spoke to him, Edward, was back in May. So those are the two I'm talking to. And
well, here's the thing. I kind of feel like the one that's more of a friendship wants more, but kind of hesitates to say something. Do you understand? Like, I feel like maybe they're scared to mention the word relationship or romance or love because they're afraid that you're going to turn around and run and head for the hills and then not talk to them again. You know? So, again, they're kind of scared to pursue you. Okay? One, I think he knows that you've been hurt and he's been trying to give you some time to heal. You know? So he's been kind of going with the flow. Okay? Does he have his own business or is he just well off financially, the one that I'm referring to?
What? And so is it Owens or is it Edward is a doctor. He's a dentist. And Owens is a school teacher.
Okay. So Owens, is that the one that you carried an off and on relationship with?
No, it was Edward. It was an off and on friendship where we really spent time together, and for about off and on for a year. And now we've been more off than on.
Okay. Yeah, because they're telling me that this person has money or has their own business or something. But, again, it may be the same situation but for both then, that they're both hesitant to mention the love thing or the commitment thing with you because they know your situation and they don't want to see you run head for the hills. So they've been kind of going pretty much on your vibration, I guess, or your frequency, if that makes any sense, on your vibe that you're giving out. Okay? So technically, it's up to you which one that you feel more drawn to, right? Which one do you feel that you have more of an attraction to that will allow you to work on a partnership with them? Either or would be a good fit, but again, it just depends on you. Do you understand?
Yes.
You've already tested the waters with the other gentleman, the one that has his own business.
Yes.
So, it's just kind of pretty much having the talk of if you're ready or drawing that line out, Maybe what I would suggest is putting it out in the universe and thinking about him. And when you think about him, talk to his higher self and ask his higher self, if that's the person that you want to be with, to have him be open and truthful and honest about the relationship and to carry it forward if that is the direction that y'all are going.
Okay. Good.
I mean, that's the best thing I can say. It's the best thing I can put out there for you to kind of help you with that, Because I do feel that, like I said, that you already have people around you. You already felt one person, so you got two. So you're pretty much ahead of the game than anybody else that doesn't have anybody at all, So it's just a matter of who are you mostly attracted to? Who are you more attracted to? Okay. Both can be a good fit, one just has money and one probably doesn't have as much being a teacher. I know they don't really get paid that much, but at the same time, he may still be financially stable. So it's just a matter of who do you feel more comfortable of opening your heart to and being ready to let them in.
Right, I agree.
I hope that helps.
Wow. Yes, that really helped. Thank you, Victoria. Thank God for the message. Thank you so much. God bless you. I love you. And please stay safe.
You.
Thank you so much. I really
You're welcome,
appreciate
sweetheart.
it.
Bye-bye. Have a blessed day.
Bye-bye. You too.
All right, so we're going to go to our next caller. And once we go to the next caller, I'm going to go and take a quick break so I can drink some water and kind of recharge and then take some more calls. So here we go.
Hello.
Area code 229. Thank you for listening. You're on live. What are your questions?
Just a general.
Okay. What is your first name?
I'm sorry. Melvin.
Melvin. Kind of feels like things have not been going your way here lately. Is everything that you start, does it fall apart, or everything that you start you can't finish? Okay.
Excuse me.
So everything that you start, you're having a hard time finish or completing?
Yes.
Okay. Here's the thing: is I kind of feel that I kind of feel that you have gotten into this vibration of not just, I don't want to say poor me, right? But it's almost like you've gotten into this vibration of victimhood, okay, where everything seems like you're just pretty much giving up. You don't have any enthusiasm because you just feel like, what's the point, right? But Spirit says that you have to change that mindset, okay? They're saying that the universe is trying to offer you as much as they can, right? They're trying to open up doors and opportunities, but at the same time they're saying if we send you an opportunity, make sure that when you pick it up and you take it and you decide to go a certain way or take on the opportunity that Spirit and the universe are giving you, to move forward with it, okay? It just seems that for some reason you give up too soon, okay? Is it that you feel afraid of failure, or is there a fear of failure there?
Not necessarily. I lost my brother about 2 months ago, and I'm having some health issues, and I'm trying to. I would like to move out of this apartment and move into my house. But,
well, here's the thing.
Okay.
So like I said, you have a lot of stuff going on negatively that's being thrown at you right now, right? But even though everything that's being thrown at you, you have opportunities that are going to be kind of coming in and open. Doors are still going to be opening, okay? They're saying that when those doors open, you need to be willing to go through them, okay? Right now, I get that your health is not good, but I kind of feel like you're overdoing it and you're pretty much heading for a major burnout, or you're pretty much probably going down like you're tired, maybe you have a low immune system, or your body's just completely run down, okay? They're saying that you need to be very gentle with yourself and reduce the stress that's in your life. And I get it, that it's hard when you have everything being thrown at you. It's hard for you to pick up and carry on with life. It's hard for you to let go of all the things that have happened, right? But at the same time, they're saying that if you took some time out just to kind of recharge your batteries, okay, your health will benefit from it, okay? You do need to make sure that financially, that when money comes in, that you'll be able to get the role going, right? Make sure that you have enough money to move when the time comes. But it feels like it won't be until maybe February or March of next year is the latest worst case scenario, okay? But the money will come in, okay? I definitely feel that the new year, the beginning of 2021, is going to be your year where you'll start to see that any obstacles that are set before you are going to go away, okay? So
that's good news.
Yeah, that is good news. I know it's been hard this year for you, and that's okay. I mean, you may not be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but that's okay. They're saying that you will have victory, and for me to see the Ace of Swords in the future section shows that you're going to have major breakthroughs. You're going to have victory, success, okay? But you also have to work on your vision, okay? Even though you're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, you know that breakthrough is coming. Okay, and then I do feel that the card also represents a new environment, new beginnings. So this is saying that right now it may not be so happy, it may not be so great, but you know what? Let go of the need to control and just allow things to flow, and everything in divine timing is happening at the right time. Not your time, but divine timing.
Right.
And you'll see that things will work out early part of next year.
Do you see my health improving?
Yes, but you need to recharge your batteries, sweetheart. You do need to recharge your batteries, and you need to work on the immune system. Right now, your immune system's really low. I mean, you can use elderberry gummies if you're not allergic, right? Do make sure that you get it cleared by your physician that it's okay to take elderberry gummies or elderberry supplements, because that also helps boost your immune system. Vitamin C also helps boost the immune system as well. I'm also being told to tell you about zinc.
About what?
Zinc, Z-I-N-C, which is a vitamin. But I do want you to make sure that you get it confirmed from your doctor that you're able to take these supplements before you take them, and that it's safe for you, because I don't know your medical history, and I am not a licensed healthcare provider. So I definitely want to say that whatever I give you on an intuitive level, messages-wise, that you do go and consult a healthcare provider to make sure that you're able to take these vitamins, okay?
Yeah. But
okay.
Why is my family?
Sweetheart, I do gotta get to my next caller. I leave that with you. You have a good day, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Okay. All right, bye-bye.
All right, so we're going to go on a quick break. I need to get a drink of water and recoup, and we'll go to our next caller. The next caller will be the 218 area code. I'm going to write that down right now, and be right back. One moment.
Are you looking for a new perspective in life? Victoria Alvarado, psychic medium in Houston, Texas, is one of the top 5 fortune tellers in the area. With her gift, she has spiritually guided thousands from around the world. She identifies and removes obstacles that prevent you from achieving your full potential in life, love, and career. Other services include psychic tarot readings, chakra balancing, aura cleansings, Reiki healing, and more.
And we are back. All right, here we go. We said we're going to go to area code 218.
Hi, thank
Hello,
you for taking
love.
my call.
How are you? Sure, no problem.
I'm doing all right. Just hanging on. I guess my question is.
I don't know why I feel like we need to talk about children. Really, we got to talk about children and family type stuff. But go ahead. What are your questions, hon?
I guess my question is about my biggest one is about work. Like, am I going to find a better job than I have now? Like, I just took this job because it's, my boss wanted me back, and so I was, like, looking for one. It's just easy because, someone who wants to hire you, you don't have to go through all the processes of getting interviewed and waiting and stuff. So I'm just wondering if there's a better one out there for me.
Okay, sweetheart. Let me ask you, just to validate, what is the connection with children in you? Do you work?
Yes, I do work with children. I love kids. And that's what I'm doing right now is working at a daycare.
Okay. You're definitely on the right path, sweetheart, with the working with children. Okay. So what I want to say to you is this: is that if you haven't thought about it, maybe it's something you might want to look into about maybe getting your teaching degree or teaching certification to work with children. Right. The other thing is that there's a possibility that maybe becoming a nanny, self-employed that way.
I mean, I was one before, basically, and I didn't mind it. Yeah, so, and my boyfriend had mentioned that, too. That's funny.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, being a nanny, yeah, I get that it's not too much freedom, but you're not going to be a live-in nanny. You know what I mean? You're just going to be there because I see you working with little ones for some reason, okay? So, I mean, even if you go and you decide to go become a teacher, I could still see you working with pre-K, kindergarten, first grade, right? Like the little ones, okay? But the door of opportunity is there for you to go back to nannying, okay?
Okay.
And it gives you a little bit more freedom, too, And then on the side, if you wanted to do babysitting for people every now and then for some extra income, you can do that as well. I honestly kind of feel like you're just not resonating where you're at now. I don't know if it's because they don't pay enough, they don't give you enough hours, but it just feels like there's something negatively impacting you at the job that you're at right now. And what is that, hon? Is it the way the lady talks?
No, she's super sunshine and rainbows. It's just the pay.
Okay. The pay. Okay, got it. That's what I kind of figured, but I had to ask. But anyway, but yeah, I mean, it's not like you can't pick up a side gig being a nanny, right? I don't know what your work hours are during the day, but the option is also there to maybe nannying for the weekends or something, or nannying in the evenings, or you can actually go full time if that's what you want. Okay. If it's extra income. But you're definitely in the industry where you're supposed to be at. You just got to find your creative niche or your creative connection to help further that in that industry.
Yeah. And I was thinking, well, that's funny because I was like thinking of getting away, from like the children aspect. So I was thinking something more money that would bring in more money because I do have a 2-month-old. So I was thinking of like going to school to be a medical coder just because I know that is a better pay. But,
right, but is it going to be flexible enough and will you like it? That's the big thing.
Yeah, right. I'm not sure.
You also got to, and you got to have something that fits with your own children. Do you understand? As a medical biller or coder, I just feel like it's going to be a hard industry to get into. Even if you take the training, it's still going to be hard to get into. So definitely look into the nannying thing to see how all that kind of fits and works out for you, sweetheart. I'm sorry I got to go. That's our last session. We've got like 45 seconds here. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. We will have another one next Wednesday. I'll try to do these daily at 8 p.m. Where you can ask Victoria and get psychic connection guidance. I also want to say that if you want to get in contact with me for a private session, you can reach me at www.victoriaalvarado.com, or you can call 281-899-8029, victoriaalvarado.com, or 281-899-8029. Thank you so much, guys. I love y'all, and have a blessed night.